Hello there, once again, time for another review of what I considered a good repack of a vintage collection figure in the Black Series 3.75 line, and it was the Boba Fett Prototype Armour, which was actually VC61. It was an exclusive, I believe, a mail away, and there is his compadre in the Black Series. So let's have a little look at them in a bit more detail, and what a great figure it was, and what a good repack it was to get your hands on it, if like I have now got my hands on it, if you didn't have it loose. Bye bye. Okay, and here we go. Now, I quite like the idea of doing this line of videos that followed my previous one on good and bad repacks, because not only was I going to show you the actual figure close up in a kind of a review type way, because I've never reviewed them before, but it's just another opportunity for people who are following my channel, or people who are interested in these cards of the figure itself, to see them up close, because they are awesome. I mean, just before we look at this figure loose, let's just take this beautiful card back in, The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, if you really want to know my honest opinion, I was never that eager to get hold of this Fett. I know it's a prototype and it's weird and it's different and it's kind of, you know, exclusive. It's not really how Fett looks in the movie, so I wasn't that fussed. But it is interesting how he looks just like a clone, doesn't he? In fact, I'll never forget when the clones were first revealed as characters. I remember looking at them thinking, man, I feel like I've seen these things before. It's almost like I always knew a clone looked like that, but I didn't, because that was the first time we saw a clone. But a clone essentially is Boba Fett mixed with a stormtrooper in its look. You know, it's white and it's got that Mandalorian visor. But anyway, as for this figure being repacked, it was a good idea to repack it, because it certainly wasn't the cheapest thing to get. I did say that you might be able to get it for a decent price. I have seen it go for, at auction, for not a hell of a lot. Not as much as, say, the George Lucas Stormtrooper outfit. That figures like that go for a lot of money, even at auction. But this one was reasonably affordable. But yeah, the fact that you can just get him again on the Black Series card was a bit of a bonus for anyone who wanted him loose. So let's have a look at him loose, speaking of which. Bam! And there he is. And he is pretty cool. Very nice indeed. And he is the same figure that was in the VOTC and also the alternative VC09 figure, but he's white. And the reason I know that is just because I know. And it's been said before. And I've seen him for myself now, but he is just lovely. Very nice. There's not much more I can say. Maybe I should just shut up and let you watch him. No, this is getting boring. Let me just show you one thing that I really like, and I appreciate them doing it. I think that every Fett should have that on it. The rangefinder. It's not that hard to do, is it? This one had one. Unfortunately, this Fett here, sorry about the darkness there. Maybe I should move. Yeah, this Fett, the VC09, was a lovely figure, lovely card back. This is the foil variant. He looks a bit dark, depends on how the light shines on this, if this catches the silver. This one had a lovely figure, lovely sculpt, lovely articulation, just as this one does, by the way. This guy has multiple articulation. He's got everything, by the way. I can't be bothered running through it. Loads of reviews do that. He's got ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, his ankles. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just, he's got multiple articulation. That is all you need to know. The weapons are a bit weird though. Very nice. But anyway, this guy also has great articulation, beautiful paint job. But yeah, his helmet doesn't have the rangefinder articulation, which is a bonus. I love this. Watch that. Oh yeah. The clones. Except he didn't used to talk like that. Put Captain Solo. I'm confused now. He talks like this now. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. A bit like a clone does, but he used to sound like this. What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me. Like an American accent. I don't know who voiced him. Let me know. And this is the VOTC one, and that is pretty much this. It's a repack or repaint or whatever. They use white plastic maybe. It's probably easier to make that than it was to do this. I don't know. And then this figure also saw its way back into the vintage collection. There was a VC09 on an Empire Strikes Back card, which was this one. But then there was also another VC09 which had that figure inside. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. This has been no it hasn't. It's been Only One Kenobi, and it's been Boba Fett. Out.